Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to discuss a very important topic in pharmaceutical quality assurance, that is maintaining status for calibration. This is our video number 10, and if you have missed any of our discussion, you can go to the channel and check other videos. So without any further ado, let us discuss about calibration. So first, what is calibration? Calibration is the process of configuring an instrument or a piece of equipment so that it provides results within acceptable range. In simple terms, we can say it ensures that the instrument gives accurate and reliable data. When we talk about pharmaceutical world, the accuracy is not optional, it is absolutely critical, because every result that comes out of a lab directly impact the safety, efficacy and quality of the final pharmaceutical product. So why this calibration is important? Imagine this: you are manufacturing a life-saving drug, and you have followed right procedure, chosen best raw material and executed every step perfectly. But what if the instrument you are using to measure ingredients is faulty or of poor calibrated? That teeny inaccuracy could mean a huge difference in the final product, and that's a risk we simply cannot take in pharmacy. So calibration is not just a good practice, it is a vital requirement for the pharmacy world. Calibration is most important in pharmacy because it provides accuracy, regulatory compliances, consistency, and quality control. Accuracy of different instruments like pH meters, spectrophotometers, balances, HPLC, every minute to every high equipments, they all need to be calibrated with accuracy. It also provides regulatory compliances which meet with FDA, WHO and GMP and CGMP guidelines. It provides consistency, and it is best for quality controls laboratories. Now let us discuss about maintaining status for calibration. The quality of the product manufactured by an enterprises can directly be associated with the accuracy of instrument producing them. If the instruments are not calibrated properly, or if they are damaged or need repair work, they will surely affect the end products. To check the instrument is working properly with the specified limit, specified range, we need to go for calibration. Let's talk about standards. The ISO, or we call International Organization of Standardization, outlines general requirement for completeness of testing and calibration laboratories. So in short, every lab must follow strict service specification laid out by ISO, that is International Organization of Standardization, to ensure consistency and safety of the instrument. But remember, calibration is not permanent. Over time, the accuracy of any instrument can drift due to the heavy use, the environmental condition, or due to any sort of damage. And that brings us to maintenance and recalibration. To keep instruments performing at their best, we need to ensure preventive maintenance. regular calibration, and timely repairs. Most manufacturers specify a time frame for recalibration. Follow those instructions exactly and you will face fewer problems in long run. Especially when it comes to the critical measurement, more frequent calibration might be necessary. So when we need to go for recalibration, now let us discuss about 6 specific situations when you need to go for recalibration. First one is manufacturer's recommendation. Every manufacturers mention an ideal time frame when you should go for recalibration. Most instruments need to go for recalibration once or twice a year based on how often they are used and amount of wear and tear they are undergo. That means how roughly we are using those instruments. Based on that, we need to go for calibration once or twice a year as per the manufacturer's recommendation. By following manufacturer's recommendation, the minimum maintenance issue we will get. Our next situation is annually or biannually. In some labs, recalibration is done once or twice a year as a standard practice. Even if everything appears fine, we need to go for calibration once or twice a year. This helps catch small drift inaccuracy before they become major issues. Here we can find out the amount of damage occurred due to the heavy use of the instrument. So next situation is after a damaging incident. This one is crucial. If an instrument falls, gets hit or sustain any kind of damage, you must immediately check and recalibrate it. Physical damage can easily throw off internal mechanism, making the readings completely unreliable. In short, whenever our instrument get any sort of damage, we need to go for calibration. So our next situation is as demanded by projects. Certain projects, even small ones or larger one also, might demand certified and calibrated equipment. No matter the scale of project we are taking, if it is required for calibration, we need to comply that one. So our next situation is before or after a major project. For large scale, high stake projects, calibration must be done before the project start to ensure accurate reading from the beginning and again after the project to verify reliability of the data we have collected. This is especially important when decision based on those measurements can affect product development or patient safety. So in this situation, whenever we are taking any major projects, we need to go for calibration twice, before and after. When we carry out calibration before the project, it ensures the project will work correctly with this instrument, and after calibration, that means after completion of project, we need to go for calibration. In that, we make sure that the instrument is working perfectly throughout the project. And our last situation is semi-annually, quarterly or monthly. And finally, for instruments involved in critical and frequent measurements, it is ideal to calibrate them regularly. Regularly means every month, or in every 3 months, or 6 months, like that. This frequent checkups ensures the instrument we are using is of good quality and working perfectly throughout the period. To sum it up, calibration is not just a routine, it is a foundation for everything that happens in a pharmaceutical lab. It ensures that data we have collected is precious, trustworthy, and scientifically valid. So, whether you are working on a new drug, testing any raw material, or verifying final products, always keep in your mind that instrument need to be calibrated. So this is all about maintaining calibration status in pharmaceutical industry. Thank you.